The truth we avoid. We try to change people. We want them to act right, to love us, to respect us, to be who we want. But they don't always listen. And it hurts. It feels like rejection. But here's the truth. You don't control anyone. Only one person you can control. There's only one person you can change. You, not your mom, not your partner, not your friends, not the world. Just you, your thoughts, your words, your actions. Control is a trap. When you try to control people, you get angry, you get tired, you get sad because they still won't change. You suffer because you're trying to do the impossible. Let go with love. Let go not with hate. Let go with love. Stop trying to fix them. Start fixing yourself. Live your values. Speak your truth. And let them choose what letting go feels like. Letting go feels scary. It feels like losing. But it's not. It's freedom. It's peace. You stop trying to control, and you start living. The Stoic way. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us, some things are not." People, not up to us. Focus on your side. Instead of changing them, be kind, even if they aren't. Be honest, even if they lie. Be calm, even if they shout. Be who you want to be. No matter what they do, they're not the enemy. People aren't evil. They're just lost, just like you were, or still are. Don't hate them. Have compassion. Let them be free. Let people be who they are, even if it hurts, even if they leave, even if they disappoint you. Why? Because love without control is real love. Your peace is worth more. Letting go saves your heart. It gives you peace. It helps you grow. You stop fighting for control, and you start living in truth. This is a Stoic way. Let go and be free. When they don't listen, you give advice. You speak with love. You warn them, but they still make bad choices. That's okay. They are walking their path. Let them. Your job is not to live their life. Stop carrying their burden. You carry their pain. You blame yourself for their mistakes. But their life is not your load. Put it down. You were never meant to carry it. Your energy is precious. Fighting people, arguing with people, chasing people. It steals your energy and gives you nothing back. Save that energy. Use it to grow. Use it to heal. Set the boundary, then let go. Say what you need. Set your line, and then let go. Don't force. Don't beg. If they cross it, walk away. You are not their lesson. The fire inside you. Try and change others is like burning yourself. To light someone else's fire, you end up empty while they stay the same. Light your own fire first. Maybe then they'll see the light. What if they never change? What if they never say sorry? What if they never grow? What if they never love you right? You still heal. You still move forward. Because healing was always your job, not theirs. Forgive without control. Forgiveness is not, "I forgive you if you change." It's, "I forgive you even if you never change." That's freedom. That's peace. That's Stoic forgiveness. You're not a puppet master. People are not puppets. You can't pull strings. You can't make them love, or stay, or be kind. You are not their master, and they're not your project. Love doesn't need control. Real love says, "I accept you as you are." Not, "I'll love you if you change." Love is not control. It is choice. Your choice. Their choice. No force. Letting go is not giving up. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care without chains. You release them. You release yourself. And you choose peace. That's strength, not weakness. Some people will never understand you. You explain yourself again and again. You speak your heart. And still they don't understand. That's okay. You don't need to be understood. You just need to live true. Pain comes from holding too tight. You hold tight to people, to memories, to how it should be. But the tighter you hold, the more it hurts. Let go. Breathe. Heal. Freedom is an acceptance. You can fight reality, or accept it. You can fight who people are or accept them. Acceptance doesn't mean liking it. It means seeing it clearly. That's real freedom. Lead yourself first. Want to lead others? Want to inspire change? Start with yourself. Fix your habits. Build your peace. Be the example, not the controller. The more you control, the less you're loved. Control kills love. It builds fear. It creates walls. People don't stay where they're caged. They stay where they're safe. Let love breathe. You're not here to save everyone. You're not a savior. You're not a fixer. You're not responsible for everyone's path. Walk your own. Be light. Some will follow. Some won't. That's not your job. Even family is not yours to control. Yes, even family. You love them. You care. But they are still their own person. Let them fall. Let them rise. Love them without holding them. Peace over control. You can have control, or you can have peace. Not both. Let go of control, and peace will find you. It always does. You grow when you stop controlling. Letting go is not weakness. It's wisdom. It shows you've grown, that you finally understand. Your power is inside, not outside. Final lesson, let go and be free. In the end, it's simple. Let go, forgive, accept, breathe, and live. You were never meant to control them. You were meant to set yourself free. What if they talk behind your back? Let them talk. Let them lie. Let them laugh. Your peace does not depend on their words. It depends on your response. Be still. Be calm. Keep walking. Don't wait for their apology. Some people will never say, "I'm sorry." They don't see the harm. They don't care. Or they aren't ready. You don't need their words to heal. Set yourself free without them. Let go of expectations. You expected them to stay, to understand, to change, but they didn't, because your expectations were yours, not promises. Let go of what you hoped for. Don't argue with reality. Arguing with what is doesn't change what is. You can fight the truth, or you can accept it. Acceptance is the first step to peace. Let the wind blow. People are like the wind. They come and go. They change directions. You cannot grab the wind, but you can stand still, strong like a mountain. Peace is in the present. When you try to control others, you live in fear. Fear what might happen. Fear what they might do. Let go. Return to this moment. This moment is all you control. They are not you. They don't think like you. They don't feel like you. They won't always do what you would do. And that's okay, because they are not you. Release the grip of control. Imagine holding sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through. But if you open your hand, it stays. People are like that too. You owe yourself peace. You've given everything. Time, words, tears. But now, it's time to give something to yourself. Peace. That starts by letting go. The Stoic life is light. Control is heavy. It's chains. It's noise. Letting go is light. It's freedom. It's clear skies. Choose the lighter path. Choose the Stoic way. Don't try to fix what's not yours. Some problems are not yours. Some wounds are not yours. Stop picking up pieces that don't belong to you. It's not your job to fix everyone. Let them go in peace. Some people leave. Some grow distant. It hurts, but chasing them breaks your soul. Let them go quietly and protect your peace. Even good people walk away. Not every goodbye is a betrayal. Some people leave for their own healing, and that's okay. Love them still, but love yourself more. Their actions are their truth. You hope for better. You believe their words, but actions never lie. Believe what they do, not just what they say. Let go of the story you told yourself. Not everyone can meet you where you are. You've grown. You've healed, but they are still in the past. It's not your fault. Sometimes the path forward means walking alone. Stillness is power. When people attack, stay calm. When they lie, stay true. When they leave, stay grounded. Stillness is strength. Control is weakness. The more you let go, the more you feel peace. Peace doesn't come from holding tight. It comes from opening your hands, letting go of people, letting go of control, and trusting life again. Let go, not with anger, but with love. Letting go doesn't mean hate. It means understanding. It means saying, I release you with love. That's power. Real strength is inner calm, not shouting, not controlling, not forcing, but breathing, watching, letting go. Real strength is quiet. You were never meant to hold the world. You try to hold everyone together, try to fix, to help, to guide. But now, it's time to put it down. You were never meant to hold it all. You were meant to be free. You can't control their healing. You want them to heal, to grow, to change. But healing is personal. You can guide, but not force. Let them walk their own path. Stop waiting for them. Change. You wait. You hope. You beg life to turn them around. But time doesn't fix people. Choice does. And that choice is not yours. Forgive without a reason. You may never get closure. You may never get a thank you or I'm sorry. That's okay. Forgive anyway. It's how you set yourself free. You're not the hero of their story. You try to save them, but that's not your role. Every person writes their own life. Let them write it, even if it breaks your heart. Don't let their storm become yours. They're angry. They're lost. They're hurt. But you don't have to carry their pain. Protect your peace. Stay dry in their storm. Love without chains. Real love doesn't control. It doesn't trap. It doesn't demand. It lets people be who they are, even if they leave. Set boundaries, not walls. You don't need to shut people out. Just protect your peace. Say no when needed. Say enough when it's time. That's not cruelty. That's self-respect. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. You still care. You still feel. But you don't chase. You don't beg. You just care from a distance. You're allowed to choose yourself. Choosing peace is not selfish. Choosing silence is not wrong. Choosing distance is not cruel. It means you've learned to love yourself too. Endings are also openings. They left. It ended. It changed. But look closer. It's not just an ending. It's a new beginning. And maybe it's the one your soul needed. When they stop caring, don't beg. It hurts when they change. When they go cold. When they stop checking on you. But don't beg. Silence is an answer. Let it speak. Don't trade your peace for their chaos. They're loud. They're confused. They bring drama. But peace is your home. Never leave it for someone who won't knock gently. Trust what they show you. People tell the truth through patterns, not promises. Through effort, not excuses. Believe actions, not just apologies. No one is worth losing yourself. Not a friend, not a partner, not family. If staying with them means losing your soul, walk away with what's left of you. You don't need to be understood. You explained. You tried. Still, they didn't get you. Let that be okay. Your truth doesn't need permission to exist. Loving from afar is still love. Sometimes distance is a kindest gift. Not every connection is meant to stay close. You can love and still leave. Heal without revenge. They hurt you, but you don't have to hurt them back. You rise. You move forward. You grow. That's your revenge. Peace. Your energy is sacred. Don't waste it on people who drain you. Your time is life. Your attention is power. Spend it wisely. Give it carefully. You're not cold. You're clear. They call you distant. Cold. Changed. But you're just clear. You've seen enough. You've learned. You protect your soul now. That's wisdom. Freedom is letting go. Let go of what broke you. Let go of who left you. Let go of needing control. Because in that letting go, you become free. Truly, deeply, finally free. You're not alone in this. When they leave, when they don't stay, it feels like abandonment. But you're not alone. The universe is with you. Don't hold on to what hurts. You hold on to the pain. You keep it close. It becomes familiar. But pain is not your friend. Let it go. It doesn't serve you anymore. Stop trying to make it work. You tried. You gave. You hoped. But not all things are meant to work. Let go of what isn't working. You control only your reactions. You can't control their anger. You can't control their silence. But you can control how you respond. Choose peace. Choose grace. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to leave, even if it hurts, even if they don't understand. Walking away is not weakness. It's wisdom. Your boundaries are your strength. When they push, when they demand, you must stand strong. Set your boundaries firmly and kindly. The power of saying no. No is not a word of rejection. It's a word of protection. It protects your peace. And that peace is sacred. You can't change them. You tried. You gave advice. You waited for them to see. But you can't change what's already set. And that's okay. Let them change when they are ready. Don't fear the silence. When they stop talking, when they pull away, don't fill the silence with fear. Embrace it. It is your space to grow. Let go so you can grow. You've held on to so much, to people, to past versions of yourself. But growth comes from letting go. Release the old and watch yourself rise. Don't beg for their time. They're busy. They don't call. They don't make time. But you don't need to beg for a place in their life. If they truly wanted you there, they would make space. You are enough, even without them. They left. They changed. But that doesn't change your worth. You are enough whether they stay or go. The power of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean not caring. It means you care without strings. It means loving without needing. True detachment is strength. Stop chasing what doesn't want you. Chasing them won't make them love you more. It won't change their mind. If they're running, let them, and let yourself be free. Release the need for apologies. You waited for an apology. You hoped they'd say the words. But the apology you seek might never come. Forgiveness is yours to give without waiting. Their choices are not your burden. They made a choice, and now they must live with it. Their choices are theirs alone. You don't carry their weight. Sometimes silence is the best response. They'll speak in anger. They'll lash out, but you don't need to respond. Sometimes silence is stronger than words. You are not their savior. You can't save everyone. You can't fix everyone. Some people must find their own way, and that's okay. Let go of the old story. You've told yourself a story of who they were, of who you were together. But people change. Let go of the story. Let go of the need to be right. You don't need to win every argument. You don't need to prove your point. Sometimes being right means nothing. What matters is peace. You can love without being attached. Love isn't about clinging. It's about allowing them to be who they are. You can love deeply and still set them free. Stop holding on to what hurts you. You're holding on to old wounds, old words, old mistakes. Let them go. They no longer define you. You are not a victim of their choices. They chose, and those choices are not your fault. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. Stop chasing approval. You've spent too long seeking their approval, waiting for their validation. You don't need anyone to approve of your worth. You are already whole. Let go of the fantasy, the dream of how it could have been, the idea of who they could be. Let go of the fantasy. Accept the reality. Real strength is letting go. Strength isn't holding on tight. It's knowing when to release. The strongest people are the ones who let go when it's time. Stop waiting for their validation. You're waiting for them to notice, to see how much you've done for them. But their validation doesn't make you whole. You don't need them to tell you your worth. You already know it. Peace comes with acceptance. You can't control how they feel. You can't control their decisions. But you can accept it. Acceptance is the key to peace.